Hello YouTube, today we're going to be showing some of my things that are directly related to the NSDAP that members could have had. Just before I get started, everything's original here. I have no political affiliation whatsoever with any of these symbols or this stuff. I'm just doing it purely for history. So, without further ado, let's get started. First of all, we have this really nice NSDAP armband. This one is officially issued because if we flip it over and if we have a look inside, you can see the RZM label right there. So that's very nice. But yeah, I got this off a dealer for really cheap. His name's Tim. He will have a website called West Midlands Militaria. I 100% recommend buying off him if you're in the UK, of course. He does amazing deals. He's got some amazing stuff as well. That's really hard to come by. But yeah, this one's quite nice because it's officially issued. Sometimes they used to get them privately made. But no, this one is 100% official because of the RZM label on the inside. Now, next, we have this. This one is quite a nice badge. You don't see them as often. It's the NSDAP Honour Badge or Loyalty Badge. On the reverse, you can see this one has the pin intact completely. And yeah, so this one's quite nice. I only paid £20 for it at an antique shop. I was quite happy to get that one. Next, we have a snuff box I found at a car boot from 1935. Pretty sure it's trench art, or maybe it was a souvenir that you could have purchased from Nuremberg celebration. And on the inside there is snuff still. Do not do drugs. Do not try drugs at home. That is a warning. They are very bad. This right here is one of a kind, I'd say, because it's a portrait of Rudolf Helf, but it's not just a portrait. If you flip it, it's actually a receipt for the Volkscher Beobachter, which was an anti-Semitic newspaper in the 30s. This one is from 1933, and it has a signature. I'm not too sure whose signature that is. I'll try and do some research, but it is really nice. It's a rare piece. It's one of a kind. Yeah, but the Volkscher Beobachter was a really anti-Semitic newspaper, Nazi newspaper, that because in the 1920s, the Nazis, they found the Volkscher Beobachter was a rundown anti-Semitic newspaper. They purchased it and made it one of their official newspapers. So you can tell bad stuff, untrue stuff was written there. I do not support anti-Semitism. I'm a Christian. Jesus is God, praise the Lord. He was a Jew, so yeah. But do not be anti-Semitic. It's entirely wrong. We do not tolerate hatred. So, next. We have a silver second class Nazi Party long service pin, which I got off my dear friend Tim, which I told you about earlier. On the reverse, it's just like standard pressed for a stick pin, really. Nothing too fancy, but it is quite nice in my opinion with the blue enamel. Moving on, we have a really early Nazi Party supporters pin from around 1925 to 1935 with a helmet. This could have been worn by any member of the Nazi Party or potentially a civilian. But yeah, these are a little bit rarer because it's such an early Nazi Party item. Next, we have a long year service, I really can't speak. Nazi Party or Nazi award in silver, second class. This one I'm pretty sure is for 15 years service. I'm pretty sure that says for loyalty and honour, something like that along the lines. Still got the clip on the back. It's in pretty nice condition, so you could get this in third class, which is I think 5 years, 10 years, 5 years, yeah. This class, second class, which is pretty sure 15, and then 25, which is silver and gold, and obviously third class is bronze, but this is second class, so it's silver. Next, this one, I'm pretty sure this one's a bit rarer. It's a political cap cockade, so you'll see a lot of these cap cockades without the swastikas on military visors. But this one is specifically for, I'm pretty sure this would be a private purchase. Yeah, private purchase, this one. Get it privately made with a swastika in for political purposes for the NSDAP members. A lot of stuff like this exists. It's quite nice. I always find it very interesting. And also it's I'm pretty sure the black part around it is made out of cardboard, which is interesting. The real ones are made out of metal, so it's just interesting to me. And last but not least is this really nice official Nazi Party newspaper from 1935, so it's quite an early one. We'll just flick through some of the pages here. Introduction, the start, some nice adverts here. This one's quite interesting. Nuremberg. Does that... Oh no, sorry, I thought I saw something about the Volkswagen beer batcher, but title of the magazine. I'm pretty sure that's the founder of this magazine. But we've got, this will be filled to the brim with all German propaganda. Is that... Yeah, that's Hitler himself, I think. No, that's not Hitler, sorry. That's not Hitler. So I'm looking through my camera instead of actually looking at the magazine, because I try and want to get the best shots. But yeah, all... That's Hitler, there we go. That's him there. Very nasty, evil man. Never ever listen to a word that liar says. Okay, don't support any of this politics. It's purely history again. So don't get coming at me in the comments, okay? Oh, that's... Okay. Yeah, you can see Nazis were portrayed as being nice to children. I'm not going to go into detail about that because that child isn't... Well, I'm not going to say that because I don't want to get banned. But anyway, if you saw it, you can make it out for yourself. But anyway, this is... I think this is a story about a World War I veteran. Looks like, I'm pretty sure that's a Knight's Cross. Correct me if I'm wrong. Iron Cross, first class there. Is that third or second class? I'm not sure. I'm not too familiar with First World War stuff, but it's quite nice. But yeah. Oh, we've got a propaganda. You'll always notice that all of the children in these, they look like they've got blonde hair and blue eyes, because obviously they're propaganda. Advertising some sort of Nazi's book. Oh, that's Bath, is that some sort of factory? I'm not sure. I should look into this more, to be honest. Some more Nazi propaganda, etc. Quite nice. We've got some more advertisements. Quite like the look of those. Some more. That's for pens, I'm pretty sure. Looks like all of these pages are apparently advertisement pages. Some sort of form to fill in there. Yeah, but it's quite interesting. I haven't had too much of a look in this, so I'll probably have a better look in it after this video. It's quite a nice advert in the back. But that was my small little collection of Nazi Party specifically related items. At the moment, I will obviously plan to get more, but right now I'm focusing on Hitler Youth and the essay. But I suppose that kind of links to the NSDAP. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Again, no political affiliation. I do not agree with this whatsoever. Just pure history. If you enjoyed, please give me a like and a subscribe. It really helps. It doesn't cost you anything, but it helps the channel. I really appreciate it. And if you stayed this long, you are a certified history nerd, just like myself. But anyway, hope you enjoyed. Have a good day or good night, whatever the time is for you. See you, YouTube.